What's up, guys? So today we got Ultimate Legend Emmitt Smith, 99 overall, dual style, long pass, ground and pound style, 5'9", 97 speed, 98 agility, 101 ball carry, 97 juke, 99 truck, 100 carry, 98 excel, and 97 elusiveness. Also has a 100 stiff arm. Now this guy was definitely fun to play with, man. So anyways, man, enough about the stats. Let me show you what he did on the field. So when you play with Emmitt Smith, I mean, you can definitely feel the 97 speed when you start running with them. Like this right here. Sometimes you don't even need to spin or juke or stiff arm or truck or anything. Sometimes you just run in a straight line or a curve or whatever and just use his speed to get you the yards and touchdowns. I did say that he does have 100 stiff arm. As you can see here, he definitely did get a few bump offs, a few drags. Actually, the drag is what he got the most. As you can see right here, this animation, he got the most of the drag, which is fine with me. You know, like I said, stiff arm to stiff arm, but he definitely did not get a lot of them. He just popped up here and there. I definitely failed more than I succeeded, which really shocked me. You know, that really blew my mind. And this right here, spinning. Most guys know by now that the shorter running backs are much more better at spinning and juking than the tall running backs. Not that the tall running backs can't do it. I'm just saying, from my experience, the shorter running backs are better at it, as you can see right here. And running up the middle, you can definitely do it, but I just feel that he's more, dangerous running to the outside, because you can't really use that 97 speed if you're running up the middle and immediately getting hit by linebackers, defensive ends. So if you want to run him up the middle, that's completely up to you. I just feel that he's more dangerous running to the outside. His hands, like I said so many times before, not many running backs nowadays are going to drop the wide open pass, but he did drop like 2 or 3 in traffic, which I do completely understand that it's very tough to catch on these linebackers who smack you as soon as you catch the ball. So I definitely just recommend throwing it to him only if he's wide open and you don't have to worry about catching in traffic. He did get hit, I believe, like 13 times, like 13, 14 hit sticks. Unfortunately, he did fumble once, but you know what? That's not that bad to me. I mean, if you're going to get hit 14 times and only fumble once, I can completely live with that. And this right here was a fumble that I was referring to. Thankfully, I did recover the fumble with Sherman. Now this right here, he was okay at breaking tackles on his own. Someone told me that they played with Emmitt Smith and that they feel that this is what he did best. And I definitely will say that he did, he was good at it. I would give him a solid maybe 8.7, 8.6, just in terms of breaking tackles on his own, without me having to do anything. But it just wasn't, blowing my mind, I guess is the best way to put it. I'm trying to think of a better phrase, but it wasn't anything eye-popping. And, honestly, it was really surprising that this right here is what happened, over and over and over, going down on the first hit. He went down on the first hit more often than he broke them. That's basically the best way to put it. And that was really shocking to me. I did not think a card that was this, that had the stats that high would, go down the first hit more than he would break them. So that was surprising to me. And honestly, I don't feel that he's a top 5 running back, but we'll get to that part later. I did, however, play a full season with him. I did win the Super Bowl with him, but believe me, it was not by leaning on him breaking tackles. It was by this right here, the juke. I feel that this is what he did best and just made people miss. This is how I won that Super Bowl, was by doing this right here, juking left, right, double juking, single juking, just making people miss and getting me those extra yards. And once again, it was getting to the point where my guys were, well, not my guys, but my opponents were like run committing left to right, because they already knew what I was going to do, and I could still juke them like this and still be dangerous. So I definitely recommend Emmitt Smith and just juke all day. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up this review. My final thoughts: do I think he's worth $450,000? I definitely feel he's worth like $250,000, but I do not feel his price will drop that low anytime soon. So if you want him, it looks like his price, you know what, his price might drop to maybe $370, $360, but that's really about it. I do not feel that he is a top 5 back, top 10 maybe, but I just don't feel that he really did anything to really stand out. I mean, the most I got out of him was just juking and spinning, and there are a lot of running backs that can do that. Now, of course, not saying he's not good at stiff arming trucking. As you can see, he definitely can run people over and break tackles, but I just feel that he didn't really do anything to an amazing extent to prove to me that he is a top 5 back. So anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap this up. My next review is going to be the NFL Movers Matt Forte. On defense, it's going to be the Artie Burns and NFL Movers Sean Smith. Those reviews are currently getting done. I'll do my best to get them out as soon as possible. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you'll be up to date with this content when it drops. I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.